One.
Welcome back to Lovin Dubai show. Our guest today is one of the most recognizable TikTok stars in the city with over 130 million views. He's most known for asking people the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah.
How much do you pay for rent? Welcome to the show, Jordan Hisham.
Thank you. It's my honor to be here, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, and how much do you pay for rent in Dubai?
Oh my God, your nails are like dazzling. They're so buffed.
Why?
So buffed. So accessorized. First thing in the
I'm getting
morning.
red here.
How much do you pay for rent? I mean, with
Yes.
how much do you pay for rent?
Well, it's a private question. Don't ask me this question. Why
Oh,
are you asking this
is it-
question?
is it
Don't ask
private?
these questions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Well, I actually pay 120. Yeah.
For a 1 BHK?
Actually, it's a studio in Palm Jumeirah.
Studio
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Palm
yeah.
A
Jumeirah.
year?
Yeah. But on the sea. Like, I love to swim in the morning. I wake up 5 a.m. in the morning every day.
Wow.
So I just wake up, walk with my dog, swim in the sea
120K.
for 1 hour. Yeah.
So where do you work?
Real estate.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. I do real estate. I love my TikTok. I live with love, so I'm very grateful heart.
Can we talk about the fashion? The
Yeah.
glasses are great.
Thanks, man.
The bag,
You look great
amazing.
too.
Oh, stop it. Like, you
Yeah.
killed it first thing in the morning. But speaking of your TikTok,
Yeah.
how'd you get into it?
Well, I had more than 10 TikToks in my life. And even in Russia, I had a lot of TikToks. And I was 6 months in a show in TV. So it's a lot of, like it's like a bamboo tree. You keep putting water, watering it 5 years, and then 1 year it grows very high. People think it's 1 year. No, it's 6 years. You've been doing the hard work. Yeah, so I've been trying too much, too hard, everything. A lot of rejections. Like even this TikTok, I was every day receiving 100 rejections. But I never took it personally because I understand. Why should you show me your place? Like it's okay. I have to keep going.
Yeah.
I have to find the person who will understand and who will allow me to show his place.
100%.
And like there were a lot of people that are like, no, I don't want to. Okay, I respect this. I usually ask permission before I do camera, but there's no script. So I go to you. I know you. Hi, how are you? Can I make a TikTok video with you? Do you mind? Yes, I mind. Okay, sorry.
How'd you convince them?
Well, it's just about being consistent and don't give up. Like it's really the hard work. So I was going sometimes 4 or 5 hours in the sun, and it's really hot. And I want to make a video today, and only at the end, the last one I'm asking, he accepting. And this is why I'm eating banana, by the way, because I go I go inside and I'm really tired and I'm really like exhausted, and I see beautiful banana. I love fruits. I love to eat fruits all the time, and it's easy to to clean it and just you're eating it and then back to energy. Oh my God, thank God, alhamdulillah. And then you can go back and tour the place.
Seeing your videos, you just don't see the hard work behind it because no one will think of all the rejections you must have gotten to get to that one person who is just like, fine, I will reveal these numbers to you because these are private numbers.
Yes.
No one wants to give away how much they pay. They don't want to give away how much they earn. They don't want to give away where they live.
Like 90% they don't want to say anything.
Yeah, of
like
course.
90%, and you have to keep pushing. You have, even when you're trying to asking your people, all of them will say no. Like if I ask you, can I tour your place? You will think 100 times before you let me tour your place.
Yeah, it has to be clean first.
No, not only clean. Maybe you don't want to show it to people. Maybe you have some privacy.
Exactly,
and I respect this. It's fine. You
like
can have your privacy.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
So this is why it's only about like trying hard. Like so it looks easy because you put too much work in it. Like basketball. You see, I do basketball moves and stuff. It looks very easy, but I'm playing since I was 7 years old.
Yeah.
So same with swimming. If you see someone swimming and it looks very easy for him, he's swimming 2 hours, but it looks easy because he is trying this all his life.
Like a master of the craft.
Yeah, even in the camera, when I'm doing the tour, I forget about the camera. I'm just being myself. So when I saw other videos, the same style, I see that people just playing a bit on the camera.
Yeah.
And audience like to see real thing. Like you guys, I was watching you outside and I see real conversation. So you don't look at the camera and, hi guys, do you know what, good morning. And then you start posing like this and say, good morning, how are you today? No, you're just speaking naturally. And this is why you're viral. So that's the thing.
Cool.
You know?
Look at that. Put it there.
So did this...
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
so
you're
did this
welcome.
start by fluke for you, or was it something
Yeah.
you're like, I wanna, like, did you plan this question?
Well, I didn't plan the exact question, but my passion is real estate, and I love real estate. And I said I've seen actually guys doing this in U.S. and New York, and back then when I started here, no one did this. And I was thinking, what if I can? I know it's hard to do this here because people here are more like into privacy. You know, as you said, not everyone want to show off. So it's not in U.S. people more like to show and they don't care. So it's different culture. Here people don't want to show off. Here people more like to live the real life, you know. And there is traditions, there is principles, you know. So it's very hard here. This is why no one ever started to do this. And I started, I was really getting 100 rejections every day. And it was very disappointing for the team with me. So I had to change the teams. You know?
Really?
Yeah, because I had too much energy. And imagine putting this big motor of Lamborghini and a Toyota. And they were like very good people with me, very good people, but they couldn't handle my energy. Like I was going 5 hours, I see they're dying, but I want to continue. Like I'm not going home today without a tour.
So is it your friends that are doing it with you, or?
No, I had a team. You know, if you know, I started with Fahd K9, and they were doing great. Yeah. And we started 1 month, but the team couldn't handle the amount of energy I have because they were getting disappointed from the rejection. They got used to do great content, whereas you know what they're doing. But to go and try to 5 hours in the street,
it's like fishing.
Yeah, it's very hard because sometimes you're meeting really serious situations. Like you're meeting very serious guy who's telling you what you're doing. Don't even ask me this question, and he's calling security. Why this guy asking me if you want to TikTok with me? Yes. Yeah. So and then I had to apologize to everyone. I had to keep everyone good because I really didn't. I don't mean to like cut or get into private thing. I just want to make something nice to educate people. Like you know, I'm learning from my tours. And people are learning. Imagine kids in school, they're watching. Now they have a taste. Okay, where do I want to live? You know, what do I want to buy? Do I want an American kitchen? Do I want a closed kitchen? Do I want to have a big bed, or do I want to have a bit low beds? You know, so they have now an idea. They have seen a lot of places, different people. So at least they will see. And I try to do all kind of people. Like I went to the places where a lot of like working people are there. I went to Maldives. I did a real tour in a local island. Wow. So they're locals, and it was a tour in a local island with the local people. They are born in the ocean, but they're very simple people. But I love them. Yeah, and we ate ice cream together, and I played with their kids and stuff. It was amazing. So it's I'm even planning to do this in many other countries to show the other side also of life. Yeah, but it's too much. I need like 2 days in 1 day.
Oh yeah, and then you have to find someone. It's a whole process all over again. And people, and then
that's true.
Security comes again, and it's a whole situation.
But it's a very unique perspective of showcasing real estate instead of just doing a show and tell. Like this mansion has this many. Like starting off with rent or like how much you bought it for and going into it from there. Very unique.
Thank God, alhamdulillah, it worked. First few months really was really hard. Every night, some nights, I thought I have to stop because everyone was telling me, you're not tired of these videos, you're not tired of these questions. I have the conversation from my friends and stuff. So
call them out, each and every.
No. They were trying to advise me. You know, when you're doing something, you only see the way. It's hard to convince people around you because they will not see what you're seeing. So you have to keep going and keep pushing for what you're seeing forward.
So what are some real estate trends that you found from your tours? Number one, especially in Dubai. And number two, what is the landscape in Dubai like right now? Like, because you are saying that people are more so private, but we would think that they want to show off, they want to be, you know.
No, there are, I mean that the whole culture, like if you compare here and the guy in US, he's going in US streets and no one will ever tell him, I will call security for you. You know, because here it's very safe. It's very like, you know, you cannot go just to anyone and ask him any question, you know. Like in US, some people can steal your bag and steal your watch. You cannot walk with expensive watch in US like New York City. So the different thing here is there is a like system. And this system allows everyone to walk in the street with no worry about anything, about kids, about expensive stuff. Safest country in the world, you know, safest city in the world as well. But New York City is not the safest city in the world. So when guys doing these videos in New York City, they can go like the whole powers. They will not be like no security. no police, nothing. You know, you will just go everyone. How much do you pay for rent? Okay, no. How much do you pay rent? Okay, how much do you pay for rent? Okay, how much do you pay for rent? That's it.
Yeah.
So challenges are less. Here you have to have your own way of respecting everyone, respecting the law, respecting the community, respecting the security, respecting the police, and in the same time you need to make a content. So you have to be. It's very challenging. So you need to be very able to first close the people, speak to them good, and explain to them why you're doing this. Second, you have to be doing this according and under all the laws and regulations, you know?
Yeah.
So in New York City, I think it will be much like, not like this.
Yeah.
Less challenging because you really don't have this safety, you don't have, here everyone is protected.
Yeah, true.
Yes, so that's the thing.
And what are some trends, real estate trends that you've noticed in Dubai?
Yeah, you mean real estate trends? This is when the most viral trend in real estate. Everyone now is doing it for real estate.
Like in terms of like you've toured so many homes, right?
Like furnishing, like open concept kitchen.
Exactly.
Well, I think the most beautiful place I've ever seen is here. Like people doing crazy stuff. It's really beautiful.
No, it's now minimalist, more in fashion.
Minimalist,
more.
I think, yeah. Like very high-end minimalist, and this is the thing. This is like when you choose less, but in a very good way.
Less is more.
Yes.
It's
like
because everyone's
not a lot of things. It's very, very high quality things. You know, some marvels, some stuff, and like exactly like Royal Atlantis. Go inside. Wow. It's insane. Yeah, so it's my favorite building, really.
What was your first video that blew up and you're like, oh my God, this is really happening?
You know the guy I was running with him in Palm Jumeirah? This, I will show you now. The first ever video, I could make a tour. And it was surreal. I will try to get it. If you have internet.
It was the first one and blew up?
Yeah, it went well. Actually, from the second video, I got 2.5 million views.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So from the beginning already, I deleted all my TikToks, the old one. I started this one with like intention, I will work hard. Doesn't matter what will happen. Doesn't matter how many rejections I receive. I will just keep going. I know it's hard. I know it's challenging, but I'm believing in what I'm doing, and I really want to keep going.
Why do you think they're so successful? What's a recipe for success in creating a TikTok that's going to blow up?
Recipe for success, you have always to compete with yourself. So I wake up in the morning at 5, I'm trying to push myself forward. You know, what did I do yesterday wrong? I have to make it today right. And when I go to sleep at night, I have to feel like this day I spend it in a good way.
Yeah.
So at least I did something good. So if I don't do this, I feel depression, you know, like, so I have two ways. Before I sleep, I have to feel like, thank you God, alhamdulillah, today was amazing. And when I wake up in the morning, I want to make today better than yesterday.
Yeah.
So I want to do the max I can do in terms of work, in terms, you know, of everything, of being in love with everything, nature, my dog, you know, family.
Oh, that's amazing.
So
Love that mindset.
Yeah, so this was the video.
How much you pay for rent in Dubai?
Finish it.
Yeah.
Rent, I don't pay rent.
That was so after I sang, really, literally 100 I asked.
Really?
Yes. And this guy waited for him 2 hours under the sun till he finished running.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he allowed me to enter the place.
Oh, that's amazing that he like gave permission for this.
Yeah.
Kitchen, actually we're preparing dinner. Recently we renovated the house.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
That was the first ever video.
Number 4 is the bedroom.
You would think these things are staged, right? But they're not.
Yeah, honestly, like people don't understand.
I think anyone who lives in the Palm, who knows this guy, he's running every day in the Palm. Yeah, I swear. And you see,
So
he was shocked. He was shocked. Like, look.
How much you pay for rent in Dubai? How much do I pay for rent? I don't pay rent.
No.
Would you mind if I do make tour of your home? What, today?
What, today?
No, but you would be so scared. No, a random person coming and asking you for a tour, you would think like some scam is going on.
No, I asked him while he's running, do you mind camera? Do you mind TikTok? He said no. I have a friend working in TikTok. Okay, but what do you want? I think I would tell you in camera. I want to make it real. So I asked him first, of course. I ran next to him. I said, do you mind that we film you? He said, no, it's okay. I run here every day. So he allowed me, but that was really under, I swear, literally 100 rejection that day. That was the first day I go out. But at the end, it comes very nice guy. He has a very nice family, and nice house.
Very nice home.
Yeah, nice home and real home, you know.
Yeah.
And it was already close to the dark, so I was very worried. Oh my God, it's getting dark. I cannot film.
Like it's not the same vibe.
Yeah, you see there, I'm sweating, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Props to you for pulling that off because
Honestly.
it's, I mean, after so many rejections, you just want to be like, oh my God, like no point.
Yeah, but don't take it personally. Don't think like they are waiting for you. They don't know you. They don't know me. So when they say no, it's just a matter of I have to respect them.
Yeah.
So this is how I tell myself, okay, I respect these guys. You just like they don't know me. They don't need me to go to their place. I have to find another ones. Till I find this guy and he was really, really nice.
Yeah.
He was open-minded. He was telling me, okay, but I have to finish my run. You will wait. I said, I wait 10 hours here. I told him, okay, if you want me to wait.
Give me your address, I'll wait at your doorstep.
No, I waited and I was running next to him. I'm waiting. I'm afraid that he,
And there's a lot of persistence. Love that.
Yeah,
also,
I was waiting, but still I see he's running, but he's going far. I ran a bit to see he's still running, I'm going back. So can we go? Did you change your mind? Say, no, I didn't change my mind. Are you sure? So yeah, I'm sure. I'm very grateful for him. By the way, thank you. Really, because he gave me a push. Because that day, I think if I wouldn't find him, it would change everything.
So have you noticed a pattern of where people are working? Like all these amazing fancy homes and mansions.
Yeah.
Where are majority of them working to afford that?
Well, it's really different things. Most of them, they believe like in hard work, really. Like if you see them, I see all of them, they really wake up super early. They are super fit. They are like investing a lot. They are knowing how to invest. I never saw one who owned really big mansion complains or blaming anything or anyone. He's always on time. He's, I don't know how to explain it, but they are having similar habits, even if they are different countries. If you compare like some Russian or Indians, they are totally different. But if you see them, you see that they are all having the same, sharp mind of knowing that if today I lose everything, I know how to get it back. They have this sharp mind. And with them, it's very serious to speak, because I speak, I'm afraid they change their minds. So I'm always trying to be like diplomatic in speaking and trying to get the tour. And at the end, I send a video to them after no script at all, but I send them in case they don't want to show anything. So maybe I delete it from the video. But really, they have common habits. Like I've seen, like most of them, they have the same habits. Even I can say this, like they're hard workers, they're consistent, they wake up early. So this is what I'm trying to do in my life already the past maybe 7 years. I'm trying to read a lot, like 200 or 300 books about how to make myself in these habits, because I think habits leads to success. So if you have the right one, like you guys, you also wake up early or here since the morning doing the news for everyone. And you guys, you're up early and good morning. Sabah khair. Dobra utra. Bonjour.
So you're from Russia, right?
I'm originally from Cairo.
Yeah,
I'm Russian citizen because I finished master's and PhD.
Okay.
So when you do master's, I was in the United Nations University in St. Petersburg.
Okay, amazing.
So yeah, I finished master's. I wrote thesis in Russian language, and then I could apply for like green card there, and then I applied for the citizenship. So I came from after I finished my PhD, I came here as Russian. Yes, but originally I'm from Cairo. Yeah. So Assalamu alaikum.
Jordan, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. With the vibes.
It is my pleasure,
style,
man. Thank you so much for having me here. Thanks all for watching, and stay tuned. And I will ask each of you how much you pay for rent in Dubai. Okay? So be careful. If you see me in the street, better go on the street.
Run the other way.
Run the other way. Yeah? How much do you pay for rent in Dubai? And I will tour your places also, huh?
Yeah.
I want to tour every place. Yeah.
Well, guys, that is it from us. Thank you so much for watching. Jordan, thanks for the vibes.
Thank you so much.
Just being you. That is it from us. Case will be back tomorrow with Simi G. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.